another episode of Getting to the Pussy. Yes! Ah! I feel so good. I feel good. I feel good all over. Y'all, what is it about coming out from being sick as hell? Y'all know how that is. When you're like sick for a couple of days, I don't know. Okay, maybe you're not eating, maybe whatever. But you come out that bitch after 7 days and you're skinny, honey. You're skinty. What I mean by skinny, I mean like you're flat. You haven't ate in a couple of days. You know that feeling. I got up this morning. Mind you, I'm still on antibiotics. Really quickly. Y'all, I know a lot of stuff is going on right now in the world. People are upset. People are crying. Don't you have anybody pull you aside and make you cry too? I'm serious. Don't vibrate low. A lot of stuff is going on in the world right now. People are upset. You got to be very careful of where you are emotionally and what you cry for, what you don't cry for, what you get upset to. Because when you get upset, something physically happens to your body. You hear of it, people getting ulcers, cysts, different things. And this happens when we get emotionally upset, when we let things fester up inside us. So I'm sorry, I've been avoiding calls like a motherfucker this week. You see this? Yes, I do. I see, I'm aware, but I'm sorry. I was just on antibiotics last week. I can't get brought down in this. I apologize. I need to vibrate up as possible because when you do vibrate low, that's how you end up getting on antibiotics in the first place. How in the world did I go to the doctor? I was really sick last week. I'm better now. And the first thing they asked me, how stressed are you and do you get enough sleep? Huh? I'm over here thinking I'm dying and they're like, how stressed are you? Wow. And to be very honest with you, yeah. I would say a month ago, I wasn't, I'm doing my thing. I'm happy. But I was dealing with disappointment. And one thing about me with disappointment, if I'm disappointed by something, I tend to avoid. Number one, I get mad at myself because I'm like, Charlie, you knew better. You knew better to even open that invitation. You know that was going to waste your time. What are you doing, girl? That's stupid. Oh, girl, you must be bored, right? I take the chance. I get disappointed. I'm pissed off with myself. And then I overwork to let myself know, you're a smart girl. I mean, mind you, I did overwork to the point where I was able to pay off all of my credit cards. Yes! Don't you love when people make you angry? I'm fine now. I'm up. It will never happen again because I will never give myself 4 hours of sleep for like the past. Y'all, since this quarantine pandemic, have your sleeping been off too? I realized like during this whole time, I've probably been sleeping maybe like 4 hours a day. Had no idea. No idea. I've been so off pattern. And then I finally, last week when I was taken out, I realized what it was. And now I'm back on track. I'm sorry. They can call me old lady, whatever. My ass is in bed by 12, 11:30. I'm trying to be like some of y'all. 10 o'clock, Ashley. I know, girl, you're 9 o'clock. Girl, I'm working on it. Not yet, though. I still live in New York City. But still. But this morning I feel like Gloria Stefan. Coming out of the dark. 1998 realness. I'm finally see the light now. Y'all, I am naked. I did my high knees this morning and it felt so good to do high knees. I didn't touch my belly. I don't know how long this is going to last. I'm not sure if it's because I was sick last week or like now. I want to say, are you ready? Because of the rest, my body is finally settling in to all the work I gave it this past year. And now I'm seeing the fruits and the effort. Oh, please let that be the truth by next week. I don't know, y'all. Because I'm getting hungry again. All right, enough of me ranting. We have a really good episode today. We're going to have some fun today, all right? Y'all ready? Our episode today is Tap into the Sexy and Caress that Jealous. Yes! Preparing for hot grown summer. Yes, I'm pinning it, y'all. I am preparing for my hot grown summer. Ain't no hot girl summer. No, I'm pinning it. Hot grown summer. It doesn't matter if you are single, if you are married. It don't matter. It is your divine right to party and feel good about it and feel confident and sexy. It is your divine right. So let's get it. But let's clear up some things first, all right? Let's start with sexy. If you look up the term sexy, it is based on one's attraction. It says also to have what someone wants. And also there's a small thing that has confidence in sexy. So I'm going to give you my first idea of sexy. This is when I was a young buck, young Charlie, honey. My idea of sexy came from the church, baby. Of course it did. It came from the church. Before I give my example, I would say there is nothing like a hat. There's nothing like a hat. There is nothing like a woman. Let me tell you something. And y'all are with me with this one. A woman who puts on a dress hat, you can't tell her shit. It don't matter if it's a church hat. It can be, I love a Brixton hat, by the way. It can be a Brixton hat. It can be a Stetson, whatever. The minute a woman puts on a hat, a brim, a dress hat, it's power. It's confidence. She could be the most shyest woman. But now, that presence. There was the ushers. And it was not the men ushers. No, baby. It was the women ushers, please. Oh my gosh. So I went with my grandma. My family, by the way, we were confusing. I felt one Sunday I was like in a Church of God Protestant Pentecostal church. And then another day I was in a Baptist church. Most Sundays I would be in a Methodist AME church. Anyways, so my grandma was always in the choir and I would usually sit. At this time, I was too young to be in the junior choir, so I had to sit within the congregation. I was fascinated by the women ushers. These women, they would have on their blue suits, white gloves, hat. They would do like the most advanced twists and turns walking down the aisle, and they would, oh my gosh, and when the music happened, they would move their shoulder. I move my shoulder. I move my shoulder. Down, up that aisle. And I would get so excited when it was like they would go on the first Sunday and the third. And oh my gosh, I would be front center. And there was the lead, Miss Burt. Miss Burt had to be maybe, when I was a kid, so I'm going to say she was 6 feet tall. Miss Burt was 6 feet tall, a mother of 4, the lead usher. She loved what she did. I loved when Miss Burt would go up and down and she would pass that offering bucket and the envelopes and will look at you and you better want an envelope. How I got more of Miss Burt into my life. Y'all remember those strawberry candies? Now, of course, you were not allowed to chew gum in church. So I was one of those children. You're not going to tell me what I'm not going to do. So I'm going to do something, but I'm not going to break the rule. So I used to chew the strawberry candies, the ones that would, you would bite them and they'll get all chewy on the inside. But I would make obnoxious not even sounds, but I would make obnoxious chew movements with my mouth. Because that would get the attention of Miss Burt. Miss Burt would come over. She'll do her dance. I move my shoulder. I move my shoulder. And then she'll spin. And then she'll take out that white glove with that church napkin and make me spit out that candy. And I would gloriously spit it on her hand. Ow! As she walks away. I think my grandma was hip to me because by like the third Sunday, my grandma didn't sing in the choir. She sat her ass right next to me. And here go Miss Burt. I'm getting ready to do it again. Miss Burt, she sticks out her hand. I give her my candy and my eyes get so big. My grandma, pop, Charlie, stop being so damn fresh. That's what they used to call me, fresh. I still am. But I couldn't get enough of it. Never have I seen such strong women, a woman like that. Like Miss Burt commanded everybody. Like I just wanted to get in trouble on purpose just so Miss Burt can scold me. My first idea of sexy. And then of course it goes into Prince later on. I become obsessed with Prince. And at this time, people didn't know if Prince was gay or straight. I love that Prince would play on it. Remember, am I black or white? Am I gay or straight? Controversy. My friend used to say country pussy. But I'm sorry, I'm going to mess up that song now. He used to play with that idea and it didn't matter to him. What happens when you do things that you don't care what people talk about? You don't care what they say? It doesn't matter? And isn't that confidence? When you could just walk in it, it doesn't matter. Because you have what you have. And you know that shit is amazing. Prince was on to something. Miss Burt on to something too. Miss Burt on that kind of power, that kind of strength. Baby, are you on to that? I would say that where my confidence is, when I'm good at something, I'm good at something and I feel good. And I feel sexy. I have a friend who jokes with me that he was like, no, when you try to be sexy, you're goofy as hell. Like, don't do it. It's funny. It's stupid. But he says, you're sexy when you're busy. When you're in a rush. I used to direct shows. Oh my gosh, I used to be the engineer, the lighting person, the production assistant. It was everything. And I directed at the same time, all live. Oh, I love myself. But remember he came to see me. We were dating at the time and I was so busy. I put spit on my 2 fingers and I was like, hi. And I just put it on his lips and I ran away. And I didn't see him for like 4 hours later. Till this day, he's like, Charlie, that is the hottest thing that someone has ever done to me. You were busy. You were doing your thing. You wanted to acknowledge me. You had something going on and you wanted to kiss me. That was your way of kissing me and you walked away. I remember that day. Yeah. And so he thought that that was sexy. And I was laughing. I was like, yeah, because I didn't put any attention on you. Oh, do men really want that? Okay. Y'all ready to take on the word jealous? That green-eyed monster? And let me tell you, we are all guilty of it. It doesn't matter how grown you are, how great you are. There are still some aspects in our lives that's like, that makes us jealous. I'm going to teach you how to caress it. You ready? All right. So I'm going to start off with, this is funny. Years ago, I was dating a guy, and this was before my transformation. I was almost close to 300 pounds. My boyfriend, he ran to me. He was like, Charlie, okay, the most beautiful woman is going to come around the corner. Don't get jealous. Don't get upset. Don't cry. Don't get mad at me, please. I just looked at him. I didn't say anything because I was shocked that somebody would tell me that. Guys, I used to date really mean men. Really mean men. Like, who the fuck says that, right? Only an asshole. The woman came around the corner. She was beautiful. Dress, heels. She had designer luggage. Her hair was beautiful. Nails done. I remember looking at this woman. Something weird happened. I gave up. I was like, yeah, you're beautiful. Your hair is gorgeous. Wow, you're dressed well. How do you wear white at an airport and you're still carrying your luggage? Oh, you're God. You're Amazon. Found myself praising this woman. Wow, I would love to kind of have what you have going on. Y'all, right then and there, I caressed my jealous. I gave in. It was no longer a fight. Because if you really want to think of the term jealous, it's really envy. It's really wanting. Wanting it. Wanting what you don't have. Wanting what others have. Liking it. Admiring it. Y'all, there's nothing wrong when it's in appreciation. I looked at this woman and I just started admiring. My ex was pissed off because he was used to see me reacting and crying. And this time, I was in awe of this woman. I changed that whole shit. That taught me a lesson. Sometimes we're like, they dress like hoes and they look like this. And maybe you want to be a part of they. I always laugh at the girls who, you know what? I could be a little controversial. Okay, my natural sisters. I'm a natural sister. I was rocking an afro 7 years, hard body. I used to kind of judge. No, I would judge women with straight hair who would either relax their hair or who would put pieces on it. That's not you. That's not you. That's not. And you know what? I wanted it to be me. No, I was not trying to look European. I hate when people say that. No, honey. It's called manageability. For anyone who has natural hair, y'all know what I mean. When you get your hair blown out, it's gorgeous. Because you don't have to break a brush at that time. You're not breaking a comb. You can easily put your hair in a ponytail. It's headache-free. And sometimes I want to punch people in the face when they think it's anything besides that. It's like, no, I'm not trying to look Karen in Colombia. I'm trying to put my hair in a ponytail and not have a headache. But I used to judge these poor women at the time who would get the relaxers and stuff. And I realized, no, I wanted just to put my hair in a ponytail too. I'm tired of having a headache. 8 years later, no, I do not get a relaxer. My hair is still natural. But you know what? I joined the club. Yeah, I blow out my hair now. Every now and then I'll put a track on that motherfucker. Yes! It's beautiful. I love it. And it's easy. And I break less brushes. Sometimes you just want to join part of the club. Sometimes you just have to admit to yourself. Also with journey, it's not only physically. It could be with financially. Someone is doing well. They're making money. They have an accolade. You don't want to compare yourself because you have your own journey. I'd say But I say there's nothing wrong going in appreciation. Wow. They did that at that age. That's amazing. Wow. And the more you appreciate, guess what? The more it comes to you. The more it comes in front of your face. And before you know it, you may become it. You will be it. That same woman who I saw years ago, the one that my boyfriend told me, don't be jealous of. Okay, no, I don't look that bad yet, but I'm working on it. When y'all see me with the Louis Vuitton luggage, that's when you know I manifested that whole bitch down. Until then. But yeah, but have fun. Have fun with your jealous. Have fun with it. Guys, caress it. You're not missing anything. If anything, you're identifying something that you're interested about. And if it bothers you so much to the point where you are offended, ask yourself why. Also, another thing, and let me get some people together with the whole jealousy thing who are in relationships or you're dating someone. When my partner would assume I was jealous of another woman, he would think the other woman. No, sir. 50%, that wasn't even it. I was jealous of the attention you gave that woman. There was something in your eye. How come I don't receive that? Get in. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Sometimes it don't be the other people. It be like your partner. You be like, you're exciting right now. There's something in you that you don't do for me. This is a problem. It's okay to identify that and ask, what's up with that? Don't let them, Sometimes it's not always about, no, I want to know why your attention, why you got so happy like that. You don't look at me that way. So I just want to backtrack that because it's not always about wanting what the other have. No, it's sometimes looking at your partner be like, your eyes got really happy. What makes you happy like that? So I can match that. All right. Or I can know I'll never be that. So maybe I need to move the hell on. All right. Let's bring it back. So it's just a fun way to caress your jealous. And I guarantee you, if you could do more of that, you'll fall into that confidence. You will. You'll fall into that confidence. And you know what happens after that? Okay, wait, no, that sounds like sex, but okay. You tap into your sexy. You finally start to tap into your sexy. And sexy is just confidence. You're sure of it. Come on, everybody can go back to a time when you know that you were sure of something, where you're good at it. Come on, give me something. Everybody, go back to a time where you won something. Or you scored an A. Or you know you looked good that day. Everybody take a moment. Are you taking a moment? You feeling good? See, you ain't feeling good if you're smiling yet. Come on. You say, ooh, you remember that? Mm-hmm. Remember how you felt? Oh, I know, baby. Hot sex on a platter. Hot sex on a platter. Hot sex on a platter. Okay, I always think of hot sex on a platter, but still, it was a good moment. Imagine if you can feel like that every day. Imagine if you can feel like that when you're helping someone, when you're at work, when everybody is like, Monday, you're like, happy Monday, and you mean that shit. You're in it. You're sure. You feel good. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And y'all, there is nothing wrong with sexy. Sexy is confidence. Embrace it. Be it. Be it. Don't get mad. Don't get sad when you see someone who is doing great. Be well about it. Feel good about it. When I'm in the gym and I'm surrounded by beautiful women, beautiful people, I be like, yes, I attract all this shit. I am finally in this space. You hear me? You hear me? I am in this space. Don't you dare feel intimidated. If all of that is around you, who do you think you are? Ding, ding, ding. Yep. You attract that too. Be it. I want to encourage you. There's a lot going on right now. You do not got to vibrate low with it. Stay up. And besides, we have a hot grown summer to tend to. God damn it. We ain't got time for the foolishness. And that's how you get to your pussy. Yes! I enjoyed you so much. I just want you to feel good. Can we feel good? Can we feel good? Because life is good. It's amazing. Start feeling good and get sexy, goddammit. Get sexy.